The featured company is a paid client of Proactive Group Holdings, and this recording is disseminated by Proactive on its behalf.
The idea here is that after initial launch in Q2 for us, they would look at purchasing a large-scale piece of equipment to go to that same co-manufacturer to then enter the U.S. market with this very, very unique product.
Welcome back inside our Proactive newsroom, and joining me now is the CEO of EnWave Corporation, Brent Charlton. And Brent, good to see you again. How are you?
Great, Steve. Good to see you too.
So a couple of really exciting news releases out from the company that we want to talk about. First off, EnWave International Limited. This is a company out of New Zealand that you've signed a deal with. Tell me a little bit about them and how this is going to work. This is a new one that we've talked about, at least the product is.
Sure. So yeah, the most recent news release this morning is a new commercial royalty-bearing license, similar to the one we'll talk about in a moment with a US-based snacking company. And with EnWave, they have purchased a 10 kilowatt unit out of an insolvency procedure that went through for a company called Medical Kiwi in New Zealand. So they've taken this machine and are going to be putting it to commercial use immediately, hopefully generating new royalties for EnWave and for cannabis drying, essentially. They're going to act as a co-manufacturer for other cannabis companies in the Australasian region, charging them a fee per use, and are committed to building out the use of this technology, hopefully buying large-scale equipment from us in the not-so-distant future.
Yeah, and so you've been working with them for a while to sort of get the product right? Is that correct?
Yeah, well, I would say not only just with them, but with our other partners in the cannabis space, we have perfected certain procedures to allow them to use our technology for both smokable premium bud as well as plant material destined for extract purposes, increasing efficiencies and hopefully inflating the margins that these folks will get to realize through the use of this technology.
And just so I can reiterate the point that you and I have talked about in the past, that's what makes your technology so good is you can use it for so many different things. I mean, we've talked about from snacks to obviously to cannabis now. There's a lot of different uses for this dehydration technology.
Indeed. Yeah, vacuum microwave technology in general is incredibly diverse, and the uniqueness in that it homogeneously removes moisture content from organic materials allows for some pretty cool applications to be created.
Okay, let's talk about this U.S. snack-based company as well. You've signed a deal with them, and you're not naming them, but this is a pretty big company that will eventually be working within the U.S. for the products.
Yeah, we'll be able to name this company and provide a lot more detail regarding the products they're taking to market in Q2 for us, which will be January to March. That's when they're going to be launching this product to market. They've signed again another royalty-bearing commercial license. They purchased a 10 kilowatt unit, which is going to be installed at a very large co-manufacturer of fruit and vegetable products based in Mexico to begin production. The idea here is that after initial launch in Q2 for us, they would look at purchasing a large-scale piece of equipment to go to that same co-manufacturer to then enter the U.S. market with this very, very unique product that from their formulation work and the lawyers have told them they're allowed to state that it's the healthiest snack in the world. So we'll see how that goes in Q2 here, but it's a fantastic product. I've tried it myself and looking forward to see what the results are.
Yeah, and obviously we'll wait to hear about them more in January, as you mentioned. But it also just continues to what you keep reiterating is there's so much stuff within the pipeline that you're not able to talk about quite yet, and that continues for the rest of this year and obviously well into 2026.
Yeah, there's a huge amount of internal confidence here regarding a number of projects, both on a repeat machine purchase order basis, but also new product applications that are being developed through our innovation team in conjunction with these prospects. We wrapped up our fiscal year at the end of September, and we'll announce our financials in mid-December. We're quite excited to bring those results to market and discuss what we accomplished last year. And now our focus has shifted internally, obviously, to having a better year financially in fiscal 26.
Brent, thank you so much. Really good update. Good to see you again, and we'll talk soon, okay?
Thanks, Steve. Take care.
All right, Brent Charlton, the CEO of EnWave Corp.
The featured company is a paid client of Proactive Group Holdings, and this recording is disseminated by Proactive on its behalf. It is for informational purposes only and does not constitute investment advice, an offer, or a solicitation to buy or sell any securities. Viewers should conduct their own research and consult a qualified financial advisor before making investment decisions. The views expressed are those of the speaker and do not necessarily reflect those of Proactive Group Holdings, trading as Proactive Investors or its affiliates. No responsibility is accepted for any loss arising from reliance on the information presented.